The amount of times that I've actually wanted to quit coaching is way more than I've even liked to admit. It's tough sometimes. And especially when you're starting out, it can feel like the entire world is against you because you're making content that's not getting any views and you're not even sure if it's the right content to post. You're asking for people to work with you. And to be honest, you don't really feel that qualified for most people. You're like, I don't know. And for me in the beginning, I was not a techie guy at all. Remember, I grew up working landscaping. So I'm already in my head like, I'm not even a techie guy. Like, there's guys out here more techie than me that are failing, all these kinds of things. And it can get really daunting. But there are good tools out there today. There are plenty of YouTube accounts, channels, ChatGPT showing you exactly how to start and scale so you don't have to be like I was. But I'll tell you that all of these interviews I've done with my students that have actually made it, they've all said one thing in common. Like, if you're not willing to stick it out when you're not making any money, then you're never going to make any money, because every single online coach that starts from zero has that time. It is almost impossible to not have that time. Like, you're not just going to start posting and all of a sudden everybody's going to want to buy your program. I don't care what type of program you're doing, whether you're a financial coach, life coach, or fitness coach. It's going to take time to build up an audience and get them to trust you to even want to pay you. And then you have to build up that proof. And it's tough. And I've wanted to quit so many times. Posting online every single day, while it doesn't seem like a big task, when you have to post 7 times a day, you don't have a day off and you're worried about how your post is doing and you're checking it and all these kinds of things. It can be daunting. And you're like, dude, I wish I just had a regular job where I go to job and then clock out and not think about work. But also with that job, you don't have freedom. And yes, with online coaching, especially in the beginning, unless you delegate, you're going to be spending most of your time working. You will be able to make however much money that you decide to, right? You will make how much money you decide to work for. And you get to make that money from anywhere in the world, and you can work anytime in the world. And that's a type of freedom that I think everyone wants. And that's what was, that's what got me to stick through all of that wanting to quit. I was just like, man, this is what's going to get me the life that I want. So if anyone told you that like coaching's easy or like no one wants to quit, they're lying to you. It's tough. And until you actually see some results, you'll always feel like quitting. And even when you start seeing results, you'll still realize it's tough. But it's the most rewarding, least limiting business you could ever run. I love it. I built my entire life off of it. A lot of my students have. It's not for everyone, but if you're serious about changing lives, there's no doubt in my mind that you'll succeed. No doubt in my mind. As someone who's coached hundreds of people and done it myself, there's no doubt in my mind you'll succeed.